I got Lindsey Piegza joining us. I've got Teddy Weisberg over at the New York Stock Exchange joining us. Teddy, your thoughts on if Amazon doesn't get these donuts here in time? Should I make their life hell?
Well, I think the donuts are on their way, Neil. I'm sure they're just around the corner, and they'll be a nice replacement for some of those cookies that I get at the end of the day when I come up there. Donuts would be a big improvement.
Well, that's why we kept you down there today, because we knew that would happen. You know, Lindsey, we joke about this, but obviously what Amazon is seizing on is last-minute or procrastinating shoppers, trying to get them out and reassure them their goods will get there. But we're told the season itself, the shopping season, has been very, very strong. Most of that based on anecdotal evidence. But what does your gut tell you?
Well, we're still seeing that the consumer is out there spending, but they're spending at still a very moderate pace. As we saw this morning, personal spending did come in under expectations, so keeping us right around that 3% range that we've seen for quite some time, so still well below that 2014 peak. Retailers at this point have really been relying on promotions, deep discounts, and other types of marketing, such as the 2-hour delivery, in order to entice shoppers into their stores or onto their sites in order to make it a more merry holiday season for the retailers.
You know, do you believe this rally, Teddy? I mean, obviously, the quest for 20,000 has proven tough, but we've gotten so spoiled, I guess, with this enormous run-up, a couple of thousand points since the Trump election, that people are saying anything's possible. Do you ever worry about a market that gets ahead of itself?
Well, I think markets, Neil, there's nothing rational about the stock market or the pricing of individual stocks. But I think, from my perspective, I think we would have seen a relief rally no matter who got elected. I think the fact that the results were unexpected and Trump got elected, I think just is the icing on the cake as far as the stock market's concerned. But the change in Washington, I think, was basically the antidote for a positive market reaction, whether it was Hillary or Trump. And yes, I do believe the rally. And listen, things don't go straight up forever. We're certainly due to give a little back here. And I think this whole over-focus on 20,000 is, I mean, it's interesting. It makes good theater. The fact is we're probably getting there, and we'll get there when we least expect it.
Teddy, I love you to death. But we have all this elaborate graphics. We have music. We have confetti. So you might not make a big deal of it, but ratings juggernaut, my friend. Hello. So we'll see. We'll see. Lindsey, you know, Teddy mentioned something interesting. He always does about we would have had a rally regardless. I'll slightly disagree that the Trump phenomenon is unique and that we might have had a relief rally, but I don't think anything like this. But I could be wrong. Is what do you think?
No, I think it's predominantly driven right now by the optimism from Trump specifically, ushering in potentially a new era of reduced, simplified tax regulation policy that has really been this heavy weight on the business investment community that has been the missing component. So I think this is very much in line with what Trump has been promising.
All right.